So I wanted to film a really quick vlog. It's Monday. Yes, Monday. This weekend has been totally crazy. My husband was supposed to go to Vienna for a meeting for work, but he thankfully, due to government budget cuts, they didn't end up sending him. So that was good for me because then I had him at home, except it became a really rough weekend because he still had to attend the meetings via like web software. So they used like WebEx to do it. And so he had to do the meetings like at 3 a.m. And so he would log in at like 3 a.m. and then be in a meeting for a good chunk of the morning. And it's just kind of funny because it's almost harder when they're like, really they aren't like there to help you, but when they're in the house, you kind of feel like, oh, you're like right there. Couldn't you just, do this? But I mean, obviously, if he had gone to Vienna, that wouldn't even be an option, right? But somehow it almost feels like when he's in the house, like he should help me out a little bit or something. But really, no, that wasn't it. But it was kind of crazy because, he would wake up, and then of course that would wake me up, and then our son Andrew is in this weird, I shouldn't say weird phase, but he's in this phase now where like 5:30 is his wake up time. He comes in like fully awake. He comes and sits on my bed and he's like, "Mommy, I'm waking up." I'm like, "No, you're awake and like you want me to wake." He's like, "Come downstairs." I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm so tired." So anyways, it hasn't been very good sleep this weekend, and I've been a little bit like frazzled and a little bit weird. Yeah, so what's been going on? So the main reason I was sort of filming this vlog was just to let you guys know that I have a job interview, which is crazy. I mean, it's amazing. It's great. But this is the first job interview I'm going on in 8 years, because before I worked for 8 years at the same place before I went on mat leave with Nathan, and they decided not to renew my contract because of funding reasons. And I totally get it. I was on a grant. And, I mean, obviously the grant didn't last 8 years, and we've been actively getting grants in between. But during the time, I guess, that I was away, they weren't able to get any more grants. And so, they didn't renew my contract, which is I understand. I totally get that. Kind of sucks. Yeah, but anyways, so I have this interview. So it's like the first job interview I'm going on in 8 years, and I'm a little bit, not like worried, but, like I feel like you need a little bit of, like warming up to get back into the interview game, and just now I feel like each interview is so hard to get that you don't really have a chance to do one as your like practice one to kind of flub, right? So I'm feeling the pressure a little bit. It's for a pretty interesting job. I'm not really going to talk too much about it right now. We'll sort of see how it goes. The interview is on Thursday. It's Monday right now, so I have a few more days left to prepare. I've been doing some research, doing some talking to other people, and yeah, I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. And so now I'm just trying to go through the phase of thinking of what kind of stuff they could ask me in the interview, and sort of cataloging in my head and maybe writing out on some pieces of paper just to collect my thoughts about what I think I would use as a prepared answer for that question that I anticipate to get. It's a little tricky because the job description was pretty broad, so it's hard for me to figure out exactly what they're going to ask, but I think a lot of it will sort of be drawing on your own experiences. Can you show an instance where, I don't know, maybe you had to do a kind of a tricky negotiation, or you had to do this or that or whatever. I don't actually know for sure, but I'm gonna, prep what I can, do what I think, make my guesses, and just go in with it, and just try to be confident. And actually I feel pretty good, because usually when I go into these situations, I can sometimes be a mix of, it's very strange, a mix of relaxed yet excited and a little anxious. So I don't really know how I'm going to be again because I haven't done this for a really long time. But yeah, so I'm sort of looking forward to that. So that's about it going on over here. I'm going to attach a little bit of video at the end of this of a hilarious, hilarious clip of my older son, Andrew, doing a little dance. He's super into The Little Mermaid right now. And, you know, we went to, so when we went to Disney World, we rode their new ride. It's, I think Under the Sea. It's called Under the Sea. It's sort of like a Little Mermaid, you know, animatronic ride, kind of like, you know, the Peter Pan one, or It's a Small World, or whatever. So you get on like a little car, or kind of like Haunted Mansion. So you get on a little cart and it moves you through things that are basically, it's basically the story of Little Mermaid. So, you know, kind of you see her singing and whatever, and then you go through. So he absolutely loved that ride. So when we found that out, we came home and we let him watch Little Mermaid, and he just loves it. He's been singing the songs, and yeah, and so we're like, whatever, if he likes it, it's fine. He loves Flounder, he loves Sebastian, and during the Under the Sea sequence where in the movie, there's this turtle that they just pan quickly over, and it's dancing, you know, to Sebastian's singing, and like Andrew totally gravitated toward it. He was like, dancing turtle. So he started out doing the dance exactly like the turtle, and then he started adding his own things in. So this clip is the end result of his creative endeavors and creative, I guess, interpretation of the turtle dance. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, so hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And wish me luck on Thursday. And yeah, enjoy Andrew's little bit of dancing, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.